One.
Good evening, everyone, or possibly good morning, depending on where you're tuning in from. My name is Kathy Mann, and I'm streaming live from Richmond, Virginia. We are so excited to be here to present this amazing system to you all. I've got my teammates with me. I've got Sue Fisher, I've got Jennifer Carton, and we have a special guest, Justin Garenbarger, and I know I just messed his name way up. But we're streaming live from four corners of the world, and we're excited to be here, and we hope you're just as excited as we are. So let's get this show on the road. Sue is going to bring up the presentation. Bear with us. Okay, we're here to show you how to automate your business and save yourself some time, energy, and money. If you stay in, our promise to you is to show you how you can use more automation in your business this year to get started, and show you how you can plug into a sales funnel model that has generated 8 figures online. So if you stay until the end, we've got some exciting news for you. We've got $4,934 in bonuses. So I want you to pay close attention. Please turn off your cell phone. Turn off any distractions that are around you. And if you're serious about leveraging the power of automation in your business, then this webinar will be a game changer for you. Who are we? So now we're going to introduce ourselves. So you're going to get to meet who we all are and a little bit about our story. Again, my name is Kathy Mann. I'm streaming live from Richmond, Virginia. I am a wife. I am a mother that I've given birth to 4 children, raised a 5th one, and that was 2 girls, 2 boys, and the 5th one was a girl. My husband has two daughters, and between us both, we have 13 lovely grandchildren. Again, I live and reside in Virginia. We do have a brick and mortar business that I do work from home, which is exciting to be able to do that. I love the outdoors. So wintertime's not my favorite time of the season, but summer, spring, fall, I love it. I love doing flower beds, which we're new to this area. We just moved here in April, so I've got lots of flower beds still to do. I think last year I did 6, so we've got quite a few more this year. I love to garden, plant my own garden, biking, walking, sightseeing, anything outdoors. Outdoors is my favorite place to be. I love helping others to freedom. And again, entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is something that you get to, anybody can be owning your own business, brick and mortar, honestly working for someone, being an entrepreneur as far as being a leader and teaching others. Owning my own business is something that I always wanted to do. With having 5 children, I did own my own business for daycare. This entitled me to be able to be home and raise my 5 children, but take care of others, which they were all treated as mine. So I did that 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. It was busy, but I wouldn't have changed it for anything. So now we have my husband and I now, he is a master plumber, so we decided to open up our own plumbing business, which we have had, and it's been very successful. But my dream is to be able to have that time freedom. So as far as being online, I've been online for like the last 4 years. You're going to find out the pain points if you stick with us on what everybody or most people go through. And I've been through those, and I can guarantee you all of us have. Until we introduced to this system, and this has been amazing. It is a system that I'm able to work part-time to make full-time income, again, from home, because it's automated for you, which is amazing. So at this time, I'd like to bring on Jennifer Carton, who's going to tell you about her story.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jennifer Carton. I'm a wife and a mother of 3. I apologize. Sorry, I had technical difficulties there. I am streaming from Massachusetts. We just had a crazy storm here. Still trying to get back into things. I'm a former hairstylist of 30 years. I'm currently involved in real estate. I'm a mentor for self-development and leadership. I feel that it's very important to have your mindset straight for any on or offline business, and just anything in life in general. It's very important to have that self-development so that you have communication skills and everything that goes along with it. I love to cook and to bake. My favorite thing to do is when I go out to restaurants, I love to taste the food and the dishes that I absolutely love, or the desserts that I love. I love to come home and figure out how they made them. So that to me is very, it's amazing to do that. I actually did it the other day and it was awesome. And I'm an entrepreneur online. I work online. And the system that we are going to show you this evening is an amazing system. It was a system that was brought to me a few months ago, and I've had much success with it. So I'd like to now turn you over to Sue Fisher.
Hi, everyone. I'm a parent. I'm Sue Fisher, by the way. I'm a parent of 2. I'm based in Florida. I'm a college graduate, and I'm retired from the military after 20 years. I'm presently a manager at a corporation. I love to teach and train and help others. I got involved as an entrepreneur in the online world because I don't know about you, but I got real tired, and I'm still real tired of working 10, 15, 20 hours and putting in, anywhere from 72 to 80-hour weeks. It really does get old. But anyway, I wanted to also get involved, not only to be able to get some time freedom, but with my 2 kids, I want to just be able to pick up and go on vacations. I want to be able to take off the time that they're out of school and when they're off and not have to ask permission for it. I also want to be able to just go to their sporting events that that they have after school, again, without having to worry about, what's going on at the office, or a meeting comes up and I can't go and see it because, I don't know about you, but I love going to my kids' games and watching them play. Additionally, beyond that, they're getting to college age, or they will be in a few short years. It'll be here before you know it. And I want to be able to put some money away so that they can be ready in order to pursue their further education if that's what they choose to do. And I want to also help my parents to be able to have their golden years actually pleasant and be able to do things without having to worry about money. So I want to be able to help them with that. And so those are some of the reasons that I actually got started as an entrepreneur in the online world. And I'm sure if you're a parent or have your parents, that you can certainly relate to some of these. And we're going to teach you about an application that allows you to be able to still work your full-time job, but you can do this part-time and be able to earn full-time income, as Kathy had mentioned earlier. So without further ado, we're going to turn it back over to Kathy.
Thank you, guys. As you can see, we all have a different story. So can you imagine how your life would be if you could save yourself some time, energy, and money? That's what we call a system. You can automate most parts of your business, which does give you that time freedom. You can plug into a proven business model that has generated millions online and growing each day. We are doing the right things now, but as I told you, we did a lot of things wrong. And the biggest problems are you don't like pitching to family and friends. How many of you can relate to coming into a business, whether it's internet marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever the case may be, an online business, and the first thing you are told when you come on is to make a list of your 200 family and friends and pitch a product or service to them. I know that's what I was told to do, and it's no fun because, for one, you get rejected. You end up having your family to where they don't even want to talk to you. They don't want to answer your phone. Your friends become not friends any longer. I know I went through that. And you don't know how to generate leads. It's like, okay, where do I go now? You're having parties out of your house. You're going to the shopping mall. You're going to parking lots and you're handing out flyers. I know I've been through that and it didn't work very well. So that means you don't know how to close a sale or upsell. Okay, I won't say I didn't make any money, but I can tell you I was more in the red than what I was in the green. That's for sure. And you don't get team duplication. I found I had the problem to where, yes, you could bring people into your business, but if you are not a true leader or you have a sponsor that you can't find, you can't locate, you're not getting any help, you feel like you're on your own to try to create and make a business run, so you don't get team duplication. People come in, but they're gone because you're not able to teach them and lead them, which we have found this system to be amazing with the support, the systems that help us, the mentors, our leaders are right there for us, as you're going to see as we go through this process for you. And if you're running an online business, do you ever feel like you're stuck to your computer all day long, not getting any results? So you're trading your time for money. You don't have enough time for your business. How many of you feel like you just don't have enough time? There's too many things you've got to do. You've got children, you've got school, you've got activities, you've got sports, you've got family events, birthdays, you name it, vacations, all of this good stuff. So you don't have enough time to run your business, or you don't have a system in place. Any business takes a system to be able to run a business and to run it successfully. And you don't know how to set up any systems. Again, I am not the younger generation. I've got grandchildren that can run a computer probably better than I can. So I have no computer technical skills whatsoever. So this system has helped me to be able to, for anyone to be able to run it. And you're going to see that as we go along through the video, through the demo for you. So again, do any of those sound familiar to you? I can tell you they all sound familiar to me, and probably with all of my teammates that are on the call and all of my teammates in our business. So let us help you to eliminate the problems and show you how to automate your business and save yourself some time, energy, and money. Who wouldn't want this? I know it's been amazing. So the results I'm about to see, the results that you're about to see are not typical. The system that we're about to share with you has generated an income for us and many others, but it does take commitment and massive action. Just like running any business, basically working at a job, you've got a commitment that you have to do and you have to take action. If not, you're either not going to have a business or you're not going to have a job. But the great thing with this is you've got your own business. And this is not for people that want to get rich quick or those who are not coachable. You will have to work just like any job, any business, but to be able to have your own business, work for yourself, it does take commitment. It does take action. You need to be coachable to be able to follow your leader, do what they ask you, take action, and you'll see results. But if you're expecting for this to be a get rich quick, it is not going to be the system for you, because this is not the type of business this is. But there is no guarantee that you will get the same results, because as you see, we all are unique, we are different, and everyone's results and goals are not the same. So what we will be covering, topic number 1 is, what is a sales funnel? Number 2, the power triangle. And number 3, how to plug into a sales funnel that has already generated $10 million online and growing daily. So at this time, I'd like to bring over Sue Fisher, who's going to explain these to you.
So what is a sales funnel? Anyone who has an online business needs to convert their web visitors to paying customers. And if you don't do that, you're going to hardly make any money online. Your primary goal is to move people from one stage to another until they're ready to purchase. And you do that with a sales funnel. The definition of a sales funnel is to refer to the buying process that people go through when purchasing the products. A sales funnel is divided into several steps which differ depending on the particular sales model you are doing online. So here's a typical sales funnel. The first part is the awareness, you have the interest, you have the decision, and you have the action. So what this means is that in our world today, if you think about it, you have an idea, you want to purchase a product, then you go to Target. So what does Target do? They have the item that you're particularly looking for. So that's your awareness. You know where you want to go. So you're going to Target. Now, once you get into Target, you go looking for the particular item that you're interested in. And you see whether they have it or not. Once you see it, now you have to make a decision. Are you going to purchase it? Are you going to keep looking because it doesn't quite meet what you wanted at that particular store? Or are you just going to walk away and not do anything? So you make one of those 3 types of decisions, and then you take action on that decision. So what do? You're either going to take the item and go to the cashier and actually pay for it. There is the exchange of money. You're going to walk out of the store because it's not really what you're looking for. And the third option is you're still going to walk out of the store, but this time you're not going to look for it because you decided you really don't need it after all. And so that is it. So as you can see, we use a sales funnel type scenario in our everyday lives with every decision that we make. So here we have a digital marketing sales funnel. And here you can see on the left-hand side, we have what we just went through. And then we have what the items are from a digital marketing one. So the awareness piece is what we call a lead generation. That's where we want to bring in people who might be interested in what we have to offer. So they come flying in through the top. The second piece is the interest. Well, that becomes the prospect because now they're interested in what you might be giving, whether it be a free webinar, a free ebook, some type of a tool. And then they have to make a decision on that. That's the opportunity. The decision is, do I want the ebook? Do I want to take the video? Is this something that I really am interested in? And if that's the case, then they have to take an action and they become a client. With that action, they put in their email address as an example. And with that, we would deliver them either the free webinar or the toolbox or the ebook. So that kind of gives you a scenario of what we went through with the general funnel to relating it to digital marketing on. Now this gives you a picture of the whole thing put together. The first thing that we're doing is we're attracting people in, and that's what the magnet represents with the people. And you go in through the top of the funnel and you have the awareness, then it's the interest, the decision, and the action. Now the action is you can either purchase it and you have the picture of the money up above. People are like, no, I really am not interested, and I walk away. And the middle is ones that I haven't quite decided exactly whether I'm interested or not, but I'm going to just keep hanging out and listening. So now we're on a power triangle. So what is the power triangle? It's the traffic, it's the conversion, and the economics, or we'd equate it to money. So in order to sell anything online, you have to have traffic. That's what we were just talking about, getting the people into the funnel. Once they're in the funnel, you need to convert that traffic, and that's the conversion piece. That's where they have to make their decisions. What are they going to do? And if they decide they're going to either get the item or they're going to purchase it, if it was something that was for sale, that's where the economics comes in. So how do you make a profit with this? You have to continuously reinvest yourself and reinvest in more traffic. You've got to convert that traffic. That gets you more money or more of the giving the item away. And you just keep doing this on a clockwise basis. And the more you do it, it ends up being in a typical and never-ending spiral where it just keeps going around and around and around. Traffic, conversion, and economics. And that's how you make a profit. You just keep doing that. So who is traffic? Traffic is the people that land on a web page. It could be a blog post. It could be your ad. It could be Instagram. It could be from Twitter. It could be from anywhere on social media. The point is you're putting something out there to try and attract people, and you want to bring in those people that are actually interested. Then you want to convert them. So how does that happen? They opt into the page, and they, for the reason of getting it, whether it's the cheat sheet, the download, the free software, the video, etc. And now what happens? You want them to give you their email. In exchange, you're going to give them the product that you promised that you were going to give them up in the conversion. And that's how that piece works. So what is the power triangle? It's the essence of marketing. It describes every human transaction that we go through. So just like we talked about Target, it's the same way when you go to a local restaurant. You have to decide, what restaurant do you want to go to? You make that decision. Now you go to that restaurant. What is it? You get the menu. Now you decide what it is that you're going to eat. You pick off what it is that you're going to eat. Ultimately, you eat it, and now you have to pay for it. So as you can see, that's just another example of an everyday transaction that we all go through in our thought process, but none of us, I am sure, ever put it to the point of where you're thinking that it's actually a sales funnel. So now what I want to do is I am going to introduce you to the $10 million sales funnel. And this is the system that we were all introduced to a couple of months ago. And it was actually created by an 8-figure online earner. And he actually mastered the art of sales funnel. In doing so, he has now created a done-for-you plug-and-play system. Now, what does that mean? It means that it contains everything that you could possibly need in order to have a successful system, short of having the traffic. That's where we come in. We, or you, would have to actually supply the traffic. That's your big thing. But inside there, you have the actual sales funnels that would take you through and actually get people to purchasing the products. You have the products that are actually included. You have the follow-up email series that goes back after somebody decides they're still on the fence, they're not sure if they want to do it. You get them the email series that they would actually have. And then in addition, you get training on this, where they've developed a step-by-step, very simplistic, chunked down training that anyone without any technical skills, no knowledge of being online before, can actually watch these videos. And by watching these videos and going through step by step, they can actually set up, or you can actually set up your system in a very, very, very short period of time, and you can be up and promoting this system without any true real training, short of going through that training series. That's what we mean by a done-for-you plug-and-play system. In addition, in that system are the secrets that this individual who created it actually has in there as to how he was able to generate sales. So you get the Facebook hacks, you get the different traffic sources, you get the different ways that he's been able to use the funnels that are actually contained within here to generate millions of dollars online using everything that's in there. And he still uses everything in the exact same system that we're going to show you, that all of the people who he has brought in use. So it's completely duplicatable, and he's not doing anything different than you or I or any of the other members on this panel. So with that, I'm going to take you over here, and I'm going to show you an actual presentation that he created, and he actually created it using a product that he created called Easy Sketch Pro. So you're going to see an actual product that's included within this system that he created, and he's actually using it for promoting. And here we go.
So in this video, I'm going to explain how my membership site works. More importantly, how it can start making you a full-time living on the internet, all on complete autopilot. Here is what we call a sales funnel. We call it a sales funnel because all you have to do is get people into the top of the funnel and let them filter down through the different layers, which make you money on autopilot. Now, don't worry about getting the traffic, because I have lots of different proven traffic strategies that I will be showing you, like how I can generate 7 million views to just one Facebook post here. Once you get a new member into the sales funnel, they are locked under you for life. That means if they buy a product from us today or tomorrow or even in 30 days' time, you get credited with the sale now and forever. The first layer of a sales funnel is always a free offer, which builds your email list. We have some of the highest converting free offers on the internet to date. The second layer of a sales funnel is what we call the front end offers. This is where we take your free members and we turn them into paying customers. We have over 10 high converting front end offers which range from traffic generating courses to amazing pieces of software just like the one I'm using right now to sketch out this presentation right in front of your eyes. I'm using a piece of software that I created called Easy Sketch Pro that lets anyone with zero technical skills create these amazing doodle animation videos. You can set the price for these front-end products to anything that you like, and you get to keep a whopping 50% of all the sales. Now, these front-end products are proven to convert well into the millions of dollars in sales. In fact, here is a screenshot from my JVZoo account for just 2 of these products. Yes, that's right. We've already sold over $2.2 million worth, and they still sell like crazy every single day. These products are selling for hundreds of dollars a time on JVZoo, but remember I said that you get to set the price. And the third layer of a sales funnel is what we call the back end offer. And this is where you make the big money on complete, hands-free, totally done for you autopilot.
So as you can see, you have quite a few items that come with this actual funnel and the system that we have. So just to recap, that's 10 high converting programs are actually included in here. You get all of the email series to follow up automatically. You get the sales funnels that go along to help you in the promotion of those 10 products. You have 50% that you get to keep of all of the sales. And there's also a team of individuals who are coaches that will also help you make the back end sales. So you bring the people in, and then they help you close the offer, and they'll actually help you with the closing once you get them in the door. So that's your job. You bring them in the front, the coaches help to take over from there, and you literally have everything right here for you. All inclusive. You don't have to go and get anything else. So with that, I'm going to bring on Jennifer, who's going to show you some examples of some real live team members of ours with their results. And then she's going to go in and tell you a little bit more about the actual information that's contained within the funnel. There you go, Jennifer.
Everyone. Hey, everyone. So these are some real people that have gotten some real results. These are pictures of some of the teammates that we've worked with, that we still work with. And take note of their pictures, because in a couple of the slides, I want you to make sure that you see the same people. You'll see in the corner here, I've had some results. You'll see in the middle here, Justin has had 13,013 weeks. You see Edgar here that's had some results. Esther is over here in the other corner, and she's had $3,000 franchise sales. Corner in the middle here has had also $3,000 franchise sales, and Kelly has also. So again, you know, these are real people doing real systems, and they really work. So now I'm going to talk about, these are 2 of our leaders. This is Donnie and Shobi. As you can see on the top here, these are some of the results that they have had. Down here, is Shobi, and she's made $21,000 in a month. And you see Donnie on the other side, who has made $94,500 in approximately 58 days. So you can see, again, the system is a really proven system that works if you work with it. And you can see the results and what they have done. So this is a picture of us, all of us, on a team call that we usually have once a week. We have some mentoring and education. And again, these are real people with real results. And if you look closely here in the picture, you'll see myself. I've had a $3,000 day. You will see Justin here that's had $13,000 in 13 weeks. You'll see Kathy, you'll see Susan, you'll see Edgar, like I mentioned. You'll see he has had a $3,000 day. Kelly was on the slide previous to this, has had a $3,000 day. You'll see Esther, $6,000 in 2 weeks. You'll see Shobi for $20,000 in a month, and you'll see that Donnie, which I mentioned on the previous slide, made $94,500 in 58 days. And here in this picture, he had only made $57,000 in 1 month. So again, you can see here in all these different slides that these are real people getting real results with this system. So now I'd like to just tell you about what it is that some of the things that we have to offer in the system. But first, I want to go ahead and introduce Justin, who is now going to come on and tell you about his story and how he got into the online world and how it's worked really well for him.
All right. Good evening, everyone. This is Justin Grabenbauer, and I'm streaming live down here from Quito, Ecuador. It's right in South America, right between Colombia and Peru to the south. So we truly are streaming at all four corners of the world this evening. Let me just go back to the end of 2015. By trade, I am a electronics engineer, support engineer, and I was working in the corporate world for two major corporations. One of the last ones was Qualcomm. And although I was making, it seemed like quite a bit of money to me once I got out of college, I didn't really have the lifestyle with it. I'm sure a lot of you watching this can probably relate. Sometimes it's truly hard to find that balance. You either have too much time and no money, or you have a good amount of money but no time or vacation or anything like that to actually enjoy that. So at the end of November in 2015 is when I actually ended up getting laid off, along with 95% of my my group of people, my department within Qualcomm. And honestly, that was probably a blessing in disguise, because at that point in my life, I had a lot of anxiety, a lot of panic attacks, and one of them previously, before the layoff, actually ended me up in the hospital when I was down to Miami for a trip. I don't know, any of you watching that may have experienced that can definitely relate to what I'm talking about. I know it's actually quite a common thing, especially in the USA. But once I got done with that, I was wondering, hey, should I look for more work or anything? But I knew that the same thing could happen, that there wasn't quite that security anymore. So I ended up, in the beginning of 2016, ending up taking a trip down here to Ecuador. It was very, very random. I didn't want to find work, and my cousin's like, hey, I want to go travel down to Ecuador. You want to come with me? Like, I don't really have anything else to do at this point, so I might as well just go. So I ended up coming down here for a week, staying in the capital city, and a day before I went back to the States, I actually met my now wife. I'll make this a little bit even more personal. I met her on Tinder. There you go. And we actually ended up getting married. So I met her the day before I left, and then I ended up selling everything that I had once I got back to the States, and ended up moving back down here permanently April 1st of 2016, so about 2 months later. And I loved it down here. I had quite a bit of money saved up from the previous company, and that's basically what I was living off of. But I knew at a specific point that was no longer going to be there. So I needed to figure out a way to be able to make money, right? And making it in Ecuador with, again, a job. Most of the jobs here, you'll pay, even if it's a professional job, they'll pay like $400 a month, which is kind of adequate here. But the lifestyle that I love as far as traveling and everything, that definitely won't pay off as far as being able to travel to other countries from here. So at that point, I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And then I started, going around and everything. Oh, I should do programming. I should do application development, all these things that I can do freelancing from a computer. And I went through a lot of the stuff, a lot of the trainings. Yeah, it was fun in the beginning. And at the end, it's like, I don't want to do this all day long. Like, no way. So I ended up getting on the online marketing industry. So I tried, affiliate marketing with making my own funnels and going through ClickBank and all that stuff. And I spent a lot of money on a lot of Facebook ads, a lot of different programs. And I lost probably 30 plus K just with doing that kind of stuff. And it wasn't until I was actually exposed to this system by a couple of friends, December, actually, it was very, very recent, that I was actually finally able to have results. And I was actually able to break through 13K in sales within the first 3 weeks of actually being in the system, which equates to about 7K in profit. So I want you to really, whoever's watching this, I want you to really think about that. Again, I came from not making any money online to having a 7K profit month. What would that do for you? How would that truly change things for you? I mean, I don't know how much money you're making per month right now, but even if it's just an additional income, and if it's something that you can either supplement or actually replace your job income, but also have that time freedom to be able to do whatever you want. Because like I mentioned, I love traveling. Maybe you don't love traveling, but you love spending time with your kids, or you wish you were able to see your son's soccer game, or even small things like that a lot of us don't get to do because we're working all the time, right? So truly think about what that can do for you, having that, not just the money, the income, but also the freedom. So yeah, overall, the system definitely made a huge impact on my life, because I was at the point of almost giving up. And just the fact that at the end of the day, it's very easy because it has leverage. And if you don't have leverage within your business, then you're still working in your business 100% of the time. And that leverage will give you that freedom to do whatever you want at the end of the day, even when you're making the money. So that's my story. And that's not going to change anytime soon. So thank you all so much for watching. And ladies, I appreciate you for bringing me on. It's very, very humble of you. And have a good rest of the presentation. Look forward to seeing what you have to say. Thank you.
All right, and bring this back for Jennifer. She's going to continue on. So here we go.
Can you hear me? Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you, Justin, so much for telling your story. So my question to you, everybody, is, do you want to go pro? Take advantage of this amazing opportunity that was brought to us that has made us to have much success. You can't go wrong with a system where you have things really set up for you, and you don't really need to have that background in knowing how to use a computer. You have leverages of coaches, you have mentoring, and you have education. So these are some of the products that are opened up to you. Insta Tsunami, 1 penny per visit, Auto Emulate Live, Easy Sketch Pro, which is my favorite, Facebook traffic hacks, local marketing hacks. You'll have Paul Lynch's secret traffic hacks, Video View Tsunami, and YouTube Tsunami. These are all pretty amazing products that will be opened up to you. Here you have a high converting sales funnel, which this one is the free sales funnel bootcamp. The next one that I'm going to show you is 1 penny per visit. This is another high converting sales funnel. The next one is going to be banners, which these are pictures of different banners that you can place on your website and use them as ads with email follow-ups and tracking links. In our back office, you will see that you have email swipes that are given to you. And you also have tracking links that you get in your back office, which you can see here. The traffic sources, these are in our back office. These are real things that you get. So I would like to turn it over to Sue, and she's going to finish up the presentation. I hope you guys really enjoyed so far what we've had to share with you, and to see how you have this done for you system that if you work with it, it will work with you. So Sue, I'd like to bring you on now to finish up the presentation.
Thank you, Jennifer. So with that, here's what you're going to get with this system. You're going to get all the products opened up to you. So you saw the 10 products that Jennifer went through. That's a value of $9.97. You get the high converting sales funnels for each one of those products, which is another value of $9.97. You're going to get 50% off of all the sales that for all the products that are there. You're going to get the banners and the emails and the tracking links along with the traffic strategies. So the links and everything is $4.97, and the traffic strategies is $1,997. And that gives you a grand total value of $4,488. But that's not all you're going to get. In addition, you're going to get free traffic. You're going to get 30 new members that are going to be given to you free in the back of your office, in the back office when you get it. That is when you book your call with your, I'm just stumbling all over the place. When you book your coaching call, goodness gracious, getting tongue-tied here. And that's a value of $147. So what does this mean with the 30 free members? It means that if you think of it as a staircase, right? At the bottom is where everybody starts. They all start out at ground zero. But with this system, as a big bonus, what we're going to give to you, if you become a pro member and you book your call with your coaching call, with your coach rather, you're going to actually start out like at the 25% higher up the ladder, or up the staircase, if you will, by starting off with these 30 new members. That means that's 30 people that you don't have to figure out how to bring into your back office. So what would that do for you starting at that level with 30 people already in your back office? That is a pretty awesome thing, because if you know of it, most people, they have to struggle to try and get 30 people, and you're going to start off right off the bat once you book your call with your coach, and we're going to give that to you free. So in addition to the 30 free members, which is $147, you get the call with your coach. That's a value of $299, and that coach is the one who's going to actually help also close any sales that you might have. And you also have the opportunity to own your own franchise, which is the same system that we're all using, but you get to own it. So if you think about it like McDonald's, McDonald's is a franchise. Somebody gets to own that own franchise. They actually own that business. It's modeled after whoever initially created McDonald's, I don't know, but it was modeled after their initial one, and it's just pure duplication. And so they take it and it's the exact same thing. So with that, this now has a grand total of $4,934. But guess what? We're not going to charge you that $4,934. We're not even going to charge you $2,997, nor $1,997, or $997. We're not even going to charge you $488 for this. Can you believe it? All of this, and it's not even $500 to get it for one time only, one payment. We're only going to charge you $77. That's it for everything that you've seen today, for all of the products already in the system, for the sales funnels that's there, for the actual emails that come along with it, for a coach that helps you to close the sales once you get the people in the funnel. All of that comes with it. Absolutely the done-for-you system for $77. Now just think about that. Think about what that is going to do. You've already seen it. It's almost $5,000 worth of pure value, and you get it one time only for $77. And that doesn't change. That's your system to use for the rest of your life if that's what you want to do for $77. And for the first 5 people who take action now, from whomever invited you to this webinar, we're going to give a 30-minute Kickstart coaching call for those people. And that's a value of $997. So there you have it. Everything for the $77, the coaching call for the first 5 people that come in based on the individual who invited you here, and all of those products, you're going to get all of this for $77. So if I were you, I would click on that button below and get started right now. So with that, this is our presentation that we had for you this evening. We thank you for coming. We hope that you've gotten value out of learning what a sales funnel is, what the power triangle is, and just seriously consider all of what we're offering. And with that comes the community. We're all part of a community here. You would have all of us, plus there's many more of us that would actually be helping you out. And it doesn't matter who you came in. If you came from Justin, from Jennifer, Kathy, myself, doesn't matter. We're all there and we all help each other. So it doesn't matter who you're under or anything. You're brought into the community. We're there. You have, because we're worldwide, believe it or not, there's practically 24/7 coverage between our Facebook group that you'd be associated with our chat groups. You can find somebody online who can answer any of your questions and help you out 24 hours, 7 days a week, because we always have somebody there. That's why I say it's not up to the one person that brings you in. We're a collective, true community that are here to help you. So all of that for the whopping $77 to get involved and to get started today, if that's what you want. So I want to thank you all once again for coming. We look forward to seeing you on the other side, and I can't wait to meet you.
Thank
Take
you
care
all.
now,
Look forward to
guys.
see you on that side.
Take care.